Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And now, lining up for
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So off we go then. Terrier. Now he's off and running. Terrier. Oh, he's been caught napping. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And they're quick to get it back. He shifted it to the flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, he's got space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's tried one! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
By a Leverkusen breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. And claimed it back swiftly. No, that's been intercepted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Terrier. It's an early cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's really well cleared. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Teller. Swings it across. Oh, that's well spotted. Joaquin Munoz. Oh, good-looking ball. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Teller. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Out towards the flank. Here it is, crossed in. And he's taking no chances there. Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Sends it crossfield. Oh, it's just a little long. Teller. Takes aim and crosses. And that's the keeper's ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Terrier. And it's Grimaldo. Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bayer Leverkusen are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Terrier. He's making a real surge on the left. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played out to the right.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Joaquin Munoz. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's made its way to him. Delivers, up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Grimaldo. Joaquin Munoz. And he's had a hit! And he's there to get it away. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they won a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Bayer Leverkusen have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 11.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field is
a solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, can he get onto this? No, again, there's no way through. Looking for options for movement. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Bayer Leverkusen come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That has been knocked clear. And he was quick to react. Ben Seguir, he's found the way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he shoots! Real chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Played in deep, and the shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Ben Seguir really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's a clever-looking... bullish header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps contemplating their next change here. Made out to the left flank. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Hoisted in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they've got rid. That's going up front in a hurry. Oh, Red, nice interception. Joaquin Munoz. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Number 8, number 23, coming on the field, number
He's
7.
having a go. Now, who's going to be first to
number
this?
42.
Substitutions taking place.
He's in a great position here. Andrich deals with that comfortably. Andrich gets it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's lost his man here. Big chance, must be! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Hoffman. Caresses it through. Oh, important interception.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that's a goal kick. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Two added minutes has been
Added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Spread out to the left. Ben Seguir could try cutting inside here. Ben Seguir! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is that. Bayer Leverkusen are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Ben Seguir picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his
Hello,
attack up
everybody,
perfectly,
and
and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle. That's the throw. Foot in. Andrick. He's looking wide. Now it's Terrier. He's tried one! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Diawara. Leganes finding their passes. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Strokes it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Cleared away. Crosses it into the area. And it's hoisted clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's having a go! Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's managed to get rid. So we're still where we started right now. Great vision. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ruben Peña. Now, can they get him away? Ruben Peña got a long way forward to join the attack. Teller fires. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Danger averted for now. And that was nowhere near his best. Good ball, good take. Marvel. Terrier. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. First blood drawn.
Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 23.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Marvel. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Over to the left. That's been slipped through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lucas Vazquez. Now what about this cross? Nicely shaped ball.
Leverkusen truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Terrier. And it's made its way to it. It's sick! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Lucas Vazquez. Searching pass he's played there. Marvel. And here's Terrier. Terrier! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms.
Gol del Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Now it's Schick.
2 minutos de descuento.
Laid out to the left flank. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. It's an early cross. Cleared without hesitation. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. Now it's Teller. Teller. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Now this could be a chance. Quality ball. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's a throw-in. Teller. To Tellier. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Schick. Nicely spread. Teller. Lucas Vasquez picks it up now.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Andrich. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. By Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Delivers with terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
La asistencia a este partido
It's a
asciende a
good foot in there.
28.599 espectadores.
Teller. Oh, that's nice. Teller's cross. Cleared without hesitation.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Teller. He's a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. Flecken breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position, and he shoots! Goal by Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, They didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Terrier, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. And the finish! In he goes again. And it's in. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bayer Leverkusen will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Bade, spread it left. Ben Sekir, he has found the way through, and he whips it across. Tries to get it clear. 75 minutes played. And here's Schick. Out towards the flank. Played into the box. He's in a good position here. Bayer Leverkusen have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Could try cutting inside here. Early ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, just skips past his man. That's a corner kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And what a climax we have here! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Leganes give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped cross.
4 minutos de descuento.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Crossed in early. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. And that's gone loose. Lucas Vazquez. And there goes the final whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And now,
Ponsa makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Legend.
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game, and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So it's down to business here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that is expertly dealt with. Big chance! And he thumps it clear. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. And a shot! And what a be quick to recover. In for the pieces! And he's quick to get it clear again. Palacios.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Teller. Andre Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good ball, good take. Ben-Seghir! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 16 minutes is number 20, Ben-Seghir.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chooses to go crossfield. That'll be a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looks to the other side. Oh, it's just a little long. Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Ben-Seghir. Smoothly does it. And it's Grimaldo. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Palacios. Artur. And the pass is intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Teller has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodriguez. Showing great feet there. He is through here. This looks promising. Played out to the left flank. Valera gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Alvaro Rodriguez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. It's going to be another corner, I think. And it's been taken short. Tries to play it through. Played in. Up he goes! Crossed in again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Quansah. By Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Ben Seguir. Valera. That's a good run down the left. And it's Andre Silva.
There will be 1 minute
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Could try cutting inside here. Grimaldo proves too strong. Garcia. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder today, everybody.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Bayer Leverkusen head to the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Bayer Leverkusen definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Valera, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Valera looking to run onto it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here, and again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And he's managed to get rid. It's a throw-in. Ben Seguir, and he's been shifted off it. Ball's out once more. Bayer Leverkusen just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Looking for the run. Now it's Teller. Swings it across. Cleared without hesitation. Good effort from distance. Just off target.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Tries to pass it through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Valera. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Substitution.
Out to the right. Bayer Leverkusen still have the cards to affect this game. That has been slung wide. Crosses it in. Palacios! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Garcia. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Teller, looking to go deep. He's having a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23. Coming on the field.
Bayer Leverkusen will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
In progress.
Looking to play him in. Palacios' cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played into the middle. He rises! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Palacios, played out towards the right wing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. That has been knocked clear. He's dribbled past his man here. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Gonzalo Villar. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Safely in the keeper's hands.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. He's had it taken off him. Andrić. Grimaldo. Oh, lovely bit of... Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayer Leverkusen have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what full-backs are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tapsoba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a good foot in there. Chance here to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Foot in. Looking to play him in. Now it's Teller. Terrier. Calatrava. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Cross into the box. And a chance! He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
En el minuto 19, el dorsal 7.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great ball, and he's in here. Let's a look and place it forward. Now it's Terrier. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Calatrava.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. That was well played, well stopped.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh, that is a nice touch. Passing is crisp and sharp. Crossed into the box. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He is through here!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Schick. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Spread neatly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. Grimaldo gets flagged offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back underway.
Bayer Leverkusen really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bayer Leverkusen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Teller. Who crossed in early. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Calatrava. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Shoots! They've played it short. He slings it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Bayer Leverkusen still this single goal behind. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Teller in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. In again, climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
19.
There will be a throw-in. Now it's Teller. Just eases him off the ball. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. In with the challenge. Oh, important interception. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Teller. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bayer Leverkusen perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to belt it away. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chooses to go cross-field.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bayer Leverkusen are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Grimaldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. And it's Teller. And here's Schick. He's beaten the last man.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Header! And he hits the net! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the number on the board is 3. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Schick picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And now, lining up for
The midfield
Leverkusen.
three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That's a good ball out wide. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Schick. Distributed tidily. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Olmo. Oh, good spread. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Robert Lewandowski.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Lewandowski. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Teller. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's looking wide. Terrier. That's going right the way across. That has been cut short. Now it's Schick. He's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Lucas Vasquez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bernal. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. Now it's Terrier. Terrier. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dani Olmo. And it's Bernal. Terrier. Now it's Schick. And it's Grimaldo. Teller. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played into the middle. Yamal has created one goal already. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
By Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tapsoba. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Grimaldo.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Now it's Terrier. Oh, this looks sharp. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bernal. Koundé. And Yamal. Koundé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lucas Vasquez. It's Lucas Vasquez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. Dani Olmo. João Cancelo. Rafinha has it in a wide position. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution for Leverkusen, number 11.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on to replace him is
Bayer
number
Leverkusen
20.
can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in plenty of space here. Bayer Leverkusen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Andrich gets a foot in here, looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. De Jong. Bernal. It's a pretty loose pass. Bade. Grimaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Rafinha. Bernal gets over and intercepts. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Danny Olmo. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. De Jong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Danny Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? This time, surely! And he's following up! De Jong gets it clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Danny Olmo. It's a sharp pass. Knocks it out wide. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Grimaldo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bernal, and it's Lewandowski. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Grimaldo. Oh, well played, he got back really well.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's shifting through the gears here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Schick. Schick is flagged offside.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 8, number 23, coming on the field, number 7, Hoffman, number 42, Substitution.
Oh, he's bustling through here. It's a really well-measured ball. Ferran Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A probing pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Andrich tries to clear. Cleared away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. Played out towards the right wing. Lucas Vasquez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fermin. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Ben Seguir.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me,
Hello,
and as the
attendees,
fans make their way home, so must
lost
we.
children's
Good evening to you.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
So off we go then. Driving on and making good progress. Shoots! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. Elche have the chance to go the other way. Some good work on the right flank here. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. And here comes the corner. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Looking for the run. Teller. Schick. Now it's Schick. Valera. Elche do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? Schick. Schick! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Andre Silva. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valera. Played into space. Can he get on the end of this? Valera receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Hoisted up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Distributed tidily. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Teller gets into a good position. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Nicked it back promptly. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Andre Silva. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Picked out, there's the shot! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Elche get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now, what about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's on it, can he get away? Teller.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. Teller. Andrić. Across. And he cuts out the supply. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Terrier. And it's Grimaldo. Deep cross.
Well played and well cleared.
It's a good foot in there. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rodriguez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Andre Silva is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. And he's certainly onside here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. They've played it short. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Andre Silva! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Andre Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bayer Leverkusen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good-looking delivery. And that has been cleared. Lucas Vazquez attempts a clearance. And here's Andre Silva. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Andrich gets a foot in here. Ben Sekir. And it's played in. Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el dorsal 12.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that could set him on his way. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's straight offside. Lucas Vazquez, who's set up one goal so far. Hoffman. It's a promising position. Real chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
El dorsal 13.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and And a tricky one at that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This looks promising. And he's heaved it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Schick. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a lovely, neat pass. Into the channel. Valera providing an outlet on that. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
Elche can make their change now with a break in play.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 19.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. Corner number 2 then. Elche are looking to go forward now. The ball's gone astray. Rafa Mir. Valera receives it in a good position here. Andrik. Played into space. Hoffman in acres of space out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Judge, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Andre Silva does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Schick. Bade. Spread it left. Cross goes in there. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, they've got it again. And Garcia. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Valera. And they can counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space.
That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Schick taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.